All right, welcome back to the show. I'm still living down my comment at the end of the last segment where I said we were on the funny train.
Yeah, you know, our last guest pointed and laughed. That won't happen
I know.
Again.
And the next guest is just glowering at me, so I'm a little scared.
Darryl Lenox is joining us. Always happy to have him here. He's got a big show happening Saturday night at the Vogue Theater. How are you, Mr. Lenox?
So happy to be back.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah.
You must be pumped for Saturday. This is a big show for you, a very special show.
It's the biggest, the most important show I've ever done in my life, and as it turns, it's supposed to be here in Vancouver, and it is. So, blind ambition. Roots are that I'm totally blind, this left eye. And I'll tell you how that happened. I don't like to tell people the story, but I'm so happy.
I've never actually heard this.
I don't know. I'm very interested.
So I came here to Vancouver in '94, and as it happened, it was right when the Canucks had just beat the Leafs, and Kirk McLean, who was just here, had just stood on his head, and everybody took me out to celebrate, and I got hammered like I do here, 3 Canadian beer. I lost count after that.
Three Canadian beer.
And so I tried to steal this guy's cab outside of the Steel Monkey in Port Coquitlam. Remember that dog turned into a club?
Lord, no, but I believe you.
I know. So I tried to take this guy's cab, and I tried to put my arrogant Black America stuff on. I was like, "Excuse me, little pale potential victim. You might want to back away from this cab." And he goes, "Hey, relax," which is Canada for, "I'm about to punch you in the face, so you might want to relax your neck muscle before your head hit the sidewalk." So I go into the Ali shuffle. "What are you going to do, man?" He just goes, boom, and it caught me off guard. Because the rules in the ghetto are you got to talk trash for 15 minutes before any punches are thrown.
And he didn't get the memo.
He didn't,
Smacked me, and I didn't think it was anything wrong, but I had a shiner for a few days, and it turns out I had detached a retina, and it didn't show up until completely blind until a few years later.
You're kidding. So this was Kirk McLean's fault.
Kirk McLean did it.
I hope you're watching this right now,
You're having such a hard time today. But the reason why it's the Blind Ambition Tour is because you've had some surgery, and your vision, I can't even believe how you're doing.
Unbelievable. I'll never get sight out of this left eye back, but the right eye was deteriorating.
Thank you, Leaf Nation.
Thank you. The right eye was so deteriorating from being the only one, and I was afraid to get it done in New York. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I think maybe the healthcare system allows the surgeons here to be a little more human about stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Not as much red tape either.
Yeah. Actually, the guy that fixed my eye, I go to pay him, and he goes, I give him my credit card, and he goes, "Well, we don't have a credit card, so when you get back to New York, you just go ahead and mail me a check."
Oh, what?
Wow.
And did you?
Of course. I'm kidding. I got to fall for that.
What an idiot that guy was.
He could have put a computer chip in the back of my eye and moved it around anytime he wanted to.
At that moment where he's like, payment doesn't come in 30 days, click.
Yeah.
What happened?
So, Darryl, what was your vision before you had the operation, and what is it now?
Before the vision, it was 2,800, which is what a normal person can see from 800 feet. I had to get 20 feet away to see. And now, with these glasses, they have me at 20/40.
What? And I asked you just before we went to air whether that was like a gradual thing, whether the eye had to heal, or whether it was
It was instantly. As soon as he got done, I looked down and I could see my shoelaces, definition, and it's been incredible.
What kind of trip was that, to just be able to see?
I still cry about it sometimes. It was just amazing to wake up and see. I'd never been able to wake up and see. I always had to get up and put contact lenses and glasses on and just be able to look and see stuff. And I'm still...
Just be able to get up and put on glasses. And
I'm learning how to re-see. I mean, because I've always feel with my foot or feel with my hands, and I still find myself doing that when I go, "Oh wait, I don't have to do that." And I just look.
So still go into a room and sort of check everything out as you go.
So I've been talking a lot about it on stage, and I feel like I have a new level of excitement and humanity in my show. I'm a little extra vulnerable, so I'm not scary as much anymore.
Right? Yeah, you used to scare the hell out of me. The first time I met you, I just.
So you're just a teddy bear now?
Yeah.
Just relax. Yeah. This will be over today. You go. You cannot say that to Darryl Lenox anymore. Tell us more about the show, because you've been working towards this for a long time, and I think for any comedian to be in a situation where they can be in an amazing theater like this and be doing a special for broadcast has got to be pretty exciting.
It's very, very exciting, and I always envisioned that I was going to be here, and I'm so grateful to Vancouver specifically for changing my life in so many different ways. But I kind of wanted to do something back. Like one of my surgeons, my optometrist, Dr. Rinder, she introduced me to this program, Tweaks, Third World Eye Care Society, and they travel around the world giving glasses to underprivileged people. And so we have a deal going where, you know, you guys obviously are press and powerful people here in Vancouver.
Oh, so powerful, Darryl. You have no idea.
But if you know people less privileged than you can have them bring a pair of old glasses that they don't want, and they'll get a ticket to the show, and those glasses will get sent off to Third World.
Are you kidding?
No.
It's so amazing. That must be so amazing for you to give the gift of vision to kids like that.
I feel like a funny man Oprah.
You kind of are.
Yes, that's my goal.
That's how we've always done it.
You found your inner Oprah.
That's it.
So do you prepare new material when you're doing a big show like this? Do you sort of go back to the classics, like the things that you really love, or do you kind of try and throw new stuff in there
Well,
too?
there's a lot of new stuff. Obviously, the foundation is my relationship with Vancouver and my eyes, and the networks in America seem to be interested in it, and I kind of want to show them. I mean, I got kind of hot, without sounding arrogant, I got kind of hot in the States, and so when the opportunity to tape, I wanted to tape here because I feel like I got to be a good comedian here, and I wanted to show America what it's like me being in Vancouver and how I got to where I am now.
Are we good audiences, Darryl?
You're the toughest, best, nicest audiences.
Is it good and challenging to have a tougher audience? Rather, does it just give you the energy on
stage? Or does it just make you mad?
Well, when I first got up here...
He's not mad anymore. He's a teddy bear.
I know, sorry.
When I first got up here, it was '94, and that's when HBO Def Jam, and it was very popular to be hip-hoppy black. And so I tried to bring some of that to BC, and it don't work. It doesn't work. You can't. It doesn't. Horribly. No, they're like, what's he talking about? So I didn't notice that my butt was flat, or what are you talking about, guys?
Joe,
that hurt. That really
we
hurt.
are so happy for you, and I think, you know, getting to know you over the years, we know how hard you've worked for this and how much you deserve it.
Thank you, guys.
So
congratulations, and if you want to be a part of the big taping that we're talking about, you can see it Saturday, October 2nd at the Vogue Theatre. And as Darryl just said, if you have an old pair of eyeglasses that you are not using, bring it to the show and you'll get a free ticket.
You can go to my website and all the details will be there. But
perfect.
It's awesome.
Beautiful. Tweaks, great place to support as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Grant Lawrence, host of CBC Radio 3, will be joining us to talk about his new book, Adventures in Solitude. Gorgeous book. Funny train. Woo, woo! We'll be right back with Grant.
To come, Canuck-turned-restaurateur Kirk McLean. Plus musical guest Bodie Jones.